Okay, well, I get what you're saying. Well, we back with another episode. Celine V World.
Tim motivates. What's happening, people? How y'all doing today?
It's good in the hood. It's good in the hood. Got a serious topic today, man. I don't even want to play around with it.
Let's get into it, brother.
Lindsay Clancy.
Who the hell is that?
And look, I really wanted to talk about this because a lot of people aren't talking about it. Wait a second. There's a lot of people talking about this video, man.
It depends on your circle and your algorithm, right? It depends on your circle and your algorithm.
Yeah. And it's a horrific act by a lady who named Lindsay Clancy that unalived her 3 little babies, right? And
say what now?
Yeah.
Huh?
Lindsay Clancy. It's all over.
Huh? She did what? Come again?
She unalived 3 of her 3 babies, It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Fudge.
I know. And you know what's crazy? This is not uncommon. It's uncommon in the grand scheme of things. If you think of per capita, as many people that are out here in the country and how many mothers are, but it happens way too often, and it's a real problem. And so Lindsay Clancy, a few years ago, and what taking it so long to go through trial, I don't know, but a few years ago, she was on heavy medication. Okay, heavy medication.
She being medicated.
She said she had issues with anxiety, and all this stuff is in the news, and we got to bring it. She's on heavy medication because of anxiety. That's the start of it, and depression, right?
All right.
And she got diagnosed. I don't know. She got diagnosed with depression, and she, from how am I understanding it? Now, mind you, let me tell you how we got here. And I brought this conversation to us and pitched it.
Yes.
Because here is the problem with the internet.
Okay.
The internet, when we see a topic pop up or issue or pop up, we see one side of it. And everything that we saw was women standing on the side in solidarity, wearing their pink, in solidarity with Lindsay Clancy. Right? And when I found out, what are they standing for? This lady killed her 3 kids, but yet everybody's standing on her side. So
everybody?
Lots of people, not everybody. That's a great point. Let's keep me on track.
Okay.
And they were all, all these support videos for her. You know what I'm saying? And, it was pretty crazy to me, man. And I'm sitting up here like, why are they supporting this lady when she just killed her baby? These some crazy people. This world is going to, I don't know, man. It's going to
double hockey sticks.
Right. It's going down, boy. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that. Here's an example. Let's just play this and let it play, and we'll go through it and give you an idea about where we at with this.
Okay, go for it.
Tired of living life on a merry-go-round.
I deserve to be freaking hurt. So fucking tired.
I am completely overwhelmed trying to take care of the kids. I'm drowning every day. It's miserable. Like I'm desperate to get a mental break from taking care of everyone.
Okay, guys, this is bat crap crazy. It just is. This isn't about postpartum hormones or the struggles of motherhood or parsing out the legal definition of insanity in a criminal trial. You can have questions over how culpable Lindsay Clancy was in her actions and still not venerate her like a saint. This is absolutely bizarre. This is women taking the time to set up a camera in their bathroom and chuck ice into their shower or beat a pillow against a wall or whatever in some grand show of their maternal suffering. Nothing about that is real. This is performative nonsense being done for internet clout, and I'm calling it out. Postpartum realities exist. They are normal, they are temporary, and most women get through them just fine. Whether you believe her or not, Lindsay Clancy is claiming that she suffered from bipolar disorder, postpartum psychosis, and an over-medication-induced psychotic break. None of which have anything to do with the fact that you're riding the struggle bus today because you didn't get your full 8 hours and your toddler threw his Cheerios on the floor this morning. I mean, y'all are reading yourselves into a terribly tragic story that includes 3 dead children being left on a basement floor, in case you've forgotten, because you are so desperate and starved for attention. Parenting comes with its challenges. It is not a cakewalk every day. It also comes with incredible joy that make the hard days worth it by miles. Millions of women get up every single day and embrace motherhood for the amazing blessing that it is. So I'm not going to sit here in silence while all of these attention-starved banshees over on TikTok make us all look like nut jobs. So if you're sitting there holding your baby, fake crying, and talking about how you can understand why a woman might want to strangle her kids, you need a visit from Child Protective Services now.
Woohoo! So what you think? What's your thoughts about that?
I have so many thoughts. I don't know where to start. I want to start with empathy. Okay. Now, ladies, if y'all are watching me, I just want to say thank you for carrying our children. I want to say thank you for being patient while the child is crying hysterically. The baby is crying hysterically. And the baby won't take a bottle. The baby won't take a pacifier. You haven't slept, but maybe 2 hours within the last 48 hours, maybe 3 hours. And the dad is at work getting that money. And you're home trying to struggle through and put your mental health and your fatigue and your feelings and just everything to the side to make sure that baby gets what the baby needs. And what I'm trying to say, guys, is I understand that y'all go through a lot. Now, do I understand about a woman killing a baby? No. Do I understand why women are protesting by hitting a wall with pillows, throwing ice, chips and ice at the bathtub? I think, I agree, it is a little performative, but I will say women do go through a lot. Now, you couple everything I just said with mental, like some real serious mental issues and medication. Am I jumping too far ahead?
No, listen.
Am I jumping too far ahead?
You're speaking to the mothers, and that's a good start, because I want to say the same thing too before we get too deep into it. Listen,
okay,
women have a hard task ahead of them, and it's an honorable task. It's a great task from the beginning of time, since the existence of the human being. It's a long time. Women have been afforded the task and the job to bring into this world other human beings. It changes their body. It changes the way they think about things. It's an experience that no one can ever, only a woman can 100% speak to. Okay. And this postpartum situations, and when I say postpartum, all postpartum means is after birth. So you can have postpartum psychosis that's an issue. There's probably other levels of illnesses you can have postpartum, and it's a real. I know people who deal with that stuff, like whose wives deal with that and other kind of situations, and it's very, very real. So that's a shout out to all the women who've gone through that the right way.
Now let's give them that smoke.
Much love to the women who've got through it. Just like that lady said, look, we all go through it, get over it, get up on it, keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? And if you got issues, you need help, go seek the help that you need. And that's a thing. It's nothing. There's no shame in seeking help. There's no shame in like trying to figure it out, especially if you got a. And this is why the family unit is so powerful, it's so strong, and so much needed. As a man,
you mean a village?
You need it, and a husband is needed. I didn't say no man. A husband is needed in that household. What's up? Yeah. Whoa! Pump the brakes.
Easy, big fella. Go ahead. I just want you to just tread carefully because
I'm treading.
These
I'm
women
treading
are
how I'm
getting
supposed to tread.
vitro, and they're raising children all by themselves. They don't need a man.
Listen, Chris Rock said it best. You could drive a car with your feet, but it don't make sense to do it.
We're quoting Chris Rock now.
So just because you can do something don't make it make sense. You see what I'm saying? So, like I don't want to hear all that crap. I'm speaking to the truth and speaking on what's happened and what's worked for thousands of years. Husband, because here's the thing: if man goes out there and makes the money, deals with the BS of this world, mom's at home raising the kids, taking care of the children, and she doesn't have to. Don't stress about that food being on the table. Don't stress about that. The house, roof over the head, bills getting paid, and you can sit at home and think about them kids and take care of those kids, bruh. That's in my opinion is how we were designed. Okay. And so this, so now I don't want, if it's up to me, I don't want my wife out there have to go to work, then come home, have to deal with children and somebody else raising my children. I want mama at home, taking care of the kids, raising the kids, grooming the kids, not stressed about anything else. You see what I'm saying? And I'll give her assistance as well, as much as I can.
In what capacity?
Bro, like, I'm, taking care of the kids when I come home. I love playing with the kids. You see what I'm saying? Giving her breaks, cooking from time to time. And we got too much going on today. We calling in a meal. We calling in Chinese takeout today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't like to eat that crap. I don't want my family eating that crap. But from time to time, we gotta listen. We got to get Chipotle today, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We bringing in, ordering in. So I think there's a lot of things, and we can speak to this because we have children, we have marriages. You see what I'm saying? And there's a lot of things that go into this. And if you watch this case and listen to this case, and this video is kind of turned into just not so much as a woman unaliving her children as much as it is, what is the solution for things like this, right? What is the solution for stuff like this? We always talk about the end result, but how do we prevent things? And I think that's what a lot of those women who are standing up, throwing ice in there and all this kind of, what they really want to say is, what is the solution for these problems? You see what I'm saying? Because there's a real problem with women having, postpartum and issues, stuff like that. But see, I think their solution might not be the right solution, but they want a solution. Does that make sense?
What do you mean their solution? Their solution might not be the right solution. What do you mean? You mean the solution that you suggested?
No, look, bro, there's got to be a correct answer for.
Well, let's tell the people how you feel.
I'm telling them how I feel. You
feel like there should be a man in the house, right?
Absolutely.
There should be a man in the house.
Lindsay had a man in the house.
But
had childcare assistants.
Guess what? I was dating a woman, and she asked me, how did I feel about being a stay-at-home dad? She asked me that from the jump. Yeah.
What? She had children? She had children?
No, but we was talking about like,
How do you feel about
if we
staying
were
a
to
stay-at-home dad?
let me give you this scenario, brother. So, she was a high income earner, right?
Okay.
And there was a possibility that she might have out earned me. She might have been the breadwinner in the future had things gone a certain way.
Okay.
And she asked me hypothetically, if she were to have a child, how would I feel about being a stay-at-home dad? A lot of these women feel like the man should at least, and some men are, some of the men should stay home. This is how these women feel. And maybe they wouldn't go batshit crazy. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way, but if you're unaliving children, choking them out and doing things to harm them because you are suffering some type of mental health issue, that in street lingo it's called batshit crazy. Okay. Now this is like undiagnosed, unmedicated. Now the medications, when we bring that in, you might have to queue up another video so people could kind of get a better understanding of what this lady Lindsay went through to cause this issue. If she's experiencing some type of psychosis, some type of mental issues, and she's a stay-at-home mom, and she's telling her doctor, hey, I'm having these, I'm upset all the time. Sometimes I just don't have the capacity. I don't have the strength. I need help. And the doctor said, well, here, take a couple of these. Was this safe for me to take around children? Well, it's the only thing we have for you to stop experiencing or to treat the things you're experiencing mentally. Well, all right, I'm going to take them. 2 weeks later, a month later, you come back, well, doctor, when I take these medicines, I'm hearing voices. Okay, well, you could take this. And I'm just giving like a hypothetical what the news is reporting she went through, guys.
Right.
Now, how do one treat that?
So listen, man. Listen, there's a psychiatrist on here, or Dr. Grande, bro. This guy is, and I watched a lot of his videos, man. This guy is a very sharp, and we'll probably post a link in his video. He's a very sharp psychiatrist. He gives his views on these things. Okay. One of the things he said was, there's a difference in someone prescribing medicines and someone's prescribing counseling. Okay, it's two different things.
Mm-hmm.
Counseling and talking should come first. It should probably come at a rate of 80%, or maybe 85%, and 15% prescribing medicines, and only in certain instances and situations. But you got to get to know this person. More of that has to happen, and what's going on with them. And according to some reports, I watched a lot of this trial, and this video to me right now is turning it to our opinions, not so much as shooting about what's going on in showing videos. Anybody can go watch the videos. To me, this it resonates with me because, and I want to speak about it because I see a real problem. And this comes before all the medications and go sit down with a psychiatrist. You see what I'm saying? I don't even want to get there, bro. You see what I'm saying? And you spoke about the woman that says, how about the stay-at-home dad? Bro, there's a natural order, and I'm always going to stand on this. There's a natural order of things.
Mm-hmm.
Men are built different than women. You know, the first thing that came to my mind when you said man stay at home, she had a baby, the man stay at home. How you going to breastfeed that baby? I don't want to hear about what can happen, what they can do, all the little ways we could come up with a way. We could come up with a way. We can pump the breast milk out, put it in the refrigerator. We can use formula, yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. I don't want to hear all that crap. What is it intended? That bond with that mom. You see what I'm saying? Boom, she's feeding the child right there. It's not just, here's some food. It's a bond.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? It's just a natural order of things, bro. You see what I'm saying? We made to take a certain kind of wear and tear
Mm-hmm.
when we go out into that world and get our ass whooped.
Uh-oh.
We made for that kind of wear and tear. I ain't saying a woman can't do it, but we built for it in a different kind of way.
Uh-oh.
You see what I'm saying?
Easy, buddy.
So a
Easy.
women, and it's nothing to be easy about, bro. First of all, and you know what I'm not going to do, and what I'm not about to worry about.
What?
And I'm not worried about people getting in their feelings or getting upset about this, about what they think should be the right. This is about people who know what's real. Because I know what people that know what's real. People just try to change the narrative to fit their truth. They call it their truth,
Mm-hmm.
which is a bullshit statement. It's only the truth. Okay. And there is a truth. Right. So, bruh, woman, my vision is, and it doesn't always work out this way, but it don't have to be this exact way. But my vision is me and wifey meet up, me and potential wifey meet up. She becomes wifey. We have children. I go out there in the world every day. I might have to go get a full-time job and a part-time job.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to drive a truck 6 days a week, 70 hours a week. You see what I'm saying? I get 1 day off a week. You see what I'm saying? Mommy's at home. Mommy's in a secure, safe place. Food on the table, clothes on the back, running water, electricity. You see what I'm saying? Comfortabilities. You see what I'm saying? Medicines and everything she needs. All she has to do is take care of home, take care of babies, teach babies, raise babies, make them happy.
Can I just say something for the women right now, player?
I'm just, this is for the women. Everything I said is for the women.
Guess what? She never clocks out, though. She never clocks out. You get to go to work and do your thing, whether it's one job, two job, work 12 hours and go to another job, work 6 hours, and you get to come home and you get to sleep. But if that baby cries, are you going to roll over, pick up that baby? Maybe 50-50, because you got to get sleep and get up and do it again. But her, she don't get to fucking wake up, and she don't get to sleep. She can say, "You get the baby. It's your turn." But guess what? She only sounds like that because when you leave and go to work, she got to clock the fuck back in, brother.
Yeah, it's all
I'm
good.
empathizing right now, man. I just text somebody because this subject is taking a turn in my head, kind of like it did for you when we were prepping for the show. And I'm thinking about everything the mother of my children went through. I'm not everything, but I'm thinking about certain moments. I remember there was days where I would get up and get dressed for work, and she would hug me, but she wouldn't want to let go. And she would cry. She didn't want me to go a lot of the times. And I didn't understand it, bro. I didn't understand it. But I'm starting to rewind back now and put two and two together. And this might be, some of the women watching this and some of the guys watching this might be like, "You freaking idiot." But back then I was like, "Babe, I gotta go. We gotta keep life. You good here. I gotta go. I'm running late. All right, baby. Okay, it's gonna be all right. I'll be back. We're gonna meet up for lunch. Okay, we're gonna meet you. You know where to meet me at. We'll meet up for lunch." But I didn't consider what was going on up here. All right, let's continue, bro.
No, we continue. This is what it is. I mean, that's part of it too. But listen, here's the thing, man. Everybody got a struggle. Name one person in this world who don't have a struggle. Everybody has a struggle. Everybody has a struggle, bro. And me going to work every day and it's not he gets a break in it. No, bro. And listen. Some women do it right. They have a good time and they enjoy their time being at home with their kids. What are we talking about here, bro? There's no they clock in, they clock out. It's horrible for them. Oh, it's so hard. But don't get caught up in the BS, bro. Don't get caught up in that.
Don't be
BS.
insensitive.
I know you
man.
want to be sensitive, and that's good. And
Don't be
listen, I
insensitive.
commend every woman that does it right. I commend every man that does it right. Every man don't do it right. Every woman don't do it right, bro. So we're gonna keep it. I'm keeping it real. You can keep it whatever you want to keep it.
You think I'm putting on?
No. I think you sympathize, and that's good. It's cool to sympathize with the women, the ones that do it right. But like I said, I don't want to hear that complaining stuff, bro. Because guess what?
What?
Chicken butt. But listen, when you go out there and have when the kids get in school, though, right? I know we got to cut that. Listen, when we go,
keep going.
Listen, when we go to school, right?
Idiot. He's an idiot guy.
Listen, when we go to school, right?
Yes.
When they kids go to school, and mom send them off to school, stay at home mom. I'm talking about stay at home mom, bro. I ain't talking about
After
mom.
the kids are up, they're grown, they're out of the infant stage, they gone. And now mama got her time alone with no kid in the house. Go ahead. What about it?
And that's good time. That's free time to do her. You know what I'm saying? Unless she homeschool. Unless she homeschools. Imagine homeschooling 4 or 5 kids.
Do she got it good?
But I think she got it great.
What
bro.
if she got it? What if she don't have a maid or something? What if
she don't need no
man?
If
she got laundry.
But
she got laundry,
man,
bro.
My mom did it, man. My mom did it. 5 kids. Her mom did it. 10 kids. My dad's mom did it. 12 kids.
Huh? Come again?
Yeah. Excuse me.
What?
Well, back in the day, bro, that's how it used to be.
You say 10?
My mom. Listen, my dad's side. No, my dad's side had 10 kids. Mom had 10 kids. My mom's side had 12 kids. That was normal back in the day, bro. Stay at home, get it. You know, I mean, what are we talking about here, bro? It's this new age stuff it's that new age stuff in America that got us all different.
So it wasn't no plan B. Couldn't go to the CVS or the Rite Aid.
Bro, they was doing it.
Get that $50 pill. How do I know the price of the pill? Who cares? Nobody asks. Nobody cares.
God. You see what I'm saying? So look, right? Listen, man. Listen, we just like I said, we just vibe into this whole thing right now about and I think we can do multiple videos about this case. It's about Lindsay, and Casey, but we're talking about what we want to get to the point where we want to beat it out and get to the point where before the unaliving happens, that's the true protection. And a woman's mental state has to be addressed. And that's very critical, bro. That's very critical. So, and I saw this clip where the dude was saying, I don't even want to get into all that stuff. Like, it's like like the women will say one thing that give the kids to the mom, but then the moms can, after having kids, can validate a woman killing their kids if they are unaliving their kids if they have a episode, and that's valid. Come on, bro, it can't be both ways. It can't be both ways. So there's got to be a solution, bro, and someone has to be the level-minded individual to make it make sense, right? You get what I'm saying?
I kind of get what you're saying, bro. But
so what's the solution is what we're talking about here. We don't want to ever get here. What's the solution?
The solution. That's a great question. So what is the solution to not unalive your children when you're experiencing mental issues? I would say take this as a learning lesson. Don't be taking medication, right? Unless it's like vitamins. I would say, let
me help you out. Let me help you out.
Help me, please help me.
And with her, listen, here's the thing. She spoke about having. She spoke up. She spoke out. Yeah, she did speak at the beginning. Take those things seriously, and I think they took it serious to a certain degree.
I was going to say somebody failed her. Multiple people failed her.
There's a lot of failing on her part. But here's the thing, bro. It's so uncommon. Women go through these situations all the time. It's not uncommon.
Yeah.
Right now, what is uncommon is for the women to go through the psychosis and then kill their children is uncommon in the grand scheme of things. Okay.
Of course.
So now we don't want that to happen or even get close to happening. What do? Medication ain't always the best way. It's like you know, someone, when you hear these kind of things happen, listen, mama, if you need a break or you need to give up the kids, or you feel like there's no out. Some people don't want to give up their kids, but I'd rather give them kids up than to do anything atrocious like this. You know, and I mean, it's a bad situation, but man, and they seemed, listen to me, they seem to be doing everything right. It was two mom and dad.
A woman's perspective.
Listen, man. Listen, it was mom and dad. No, we always. It's good to hear both sides.
We need a woman call in.
But listen, but when we
need to phone a woman. ET phone home, bro. ET
part 2. We're gonna listen. This part
home.
1. This part 1. We'll do part 2. We're gonna get a woman's perspective on here.
We got to, bro,
and especially preferably a woman that's had children, and that would be great. And we're gonna do that. But we could. This is part 1. We're gonna speak our piece. We're gonna prep it, and we could go into part 2 and 3. And, you know, I would love it.
You would love what?
Yeah, listen.
Talk it.
No. Maybe we should get some babies' opinions on it. Then how about that?
Babies?
We can do part 3. Yeah.
Look, it's definitely going to be a part 2, guys, because I don't feel comfortable having this conversation.
Why not? Why not?
Without a woman.
What? Oh my goodness, bro.
Because we got 2 mans.
You playing with it.
We got 2 guys here right now speaking about some stuff while we got genitals on the outside, not inside. You know what? Forgive me. We're not qualified to have this conversation alone. We need a woman. Y'all comment below. Let us know what y'all think about this show. All right.
There you go.
This is part 1. We're gonna put part 1 in the title, man, because like we didn't scratch the surface, man. Yeah,
this conversation need to be had multiple and because it's a big topic that needs to be had.
And there's no verdict out for this case yet. She has not been convicted yet.
Right, she has not been convicted. So we come back after that, and keep it. This might be a good little 5-part series, you know. But it needs to be talked about, and it's a big issue, and we need to be on the cutting edge of the solution, Tim. We need to be on the cutting edge of the solution for this.
I'm for that. I'm here for that.
And if we can get a woman on here that can speak and help with it, that'll be down too.
I like it.
It's only right. Yeah. All right. Well, listen. Until then, like, comment, and subscribe, man, and tell a friend, and take care of them babies. You know what I'm saying?
Take care of them babies.
Take care of them babies. I love Trick love the kids.
I believe the children are our future.
Hey, treat you well and let them lead the way. Yeah.
Lead the way.
And we out.